Today's topic is many perturbed gauges. What do we mean by that? This means that the perturbed universe does not have one fixed coordinate system. And why? Because of something called the gauge freedom. What is gauge freedom and where does it come from? We will learn about this later in the course. Later in the course, we will see that there is a lot of flexibility in the perturbed universe that allows us to have more than one gauge. By gauge I mean coordinate system, more than one coordinate system or more than one gauge for the perturbed universe. So we will be, in our perturbation theory, we will be developing the framework to transform the perturbations from one gauge to another gauge. And why will we be doing these transformations? We will be calculating the perturbations in one gauge, in which the calculations are easier, in which mathematics is less complicated, and then we will be using the transformation framework, perturbation transformation framework. We will be transforming those perturbations into another gauge which is revealing some new physics to us which we could not see in the first gauge. So we will be doing a lot of these back and forth calculations, taking one value here, calculating in one gauge, then seeing that perturbation in a new gauge, then doing some more calculations in the new gauge, learning some new physics in the new gauge, then again transforming those values in some different gauge. So this gauge transformation plays a great role in the perturbation theory, and there will be many gauges that have some unique names and some unique characteristics that we will study in this perturbation theory, and we will talk more about that later in the course. And I think I should expand so that you can read what I just spoke, and you can also find that in the lecture notes published on my website.